Questions? I invite you, again, as you saw in the giveaway, I am doing a teleseminar on the book for those who, like I said, sometimes you get the book and you just never get to it or never can motivate yourself enough to do it. It's 6 weeks, an hour and a half a week on the phone with a group of people doing the same thing, so we all get to learn from each other.
I do have a question. You talk about clearing the path. Is there one technique you can share with the group that seems to work for most people that really kind of helps them get that clarity, to do that clearing?
Well, I think Karen
Just
touched
the no.
on it, saying the no to the things that are not true for you, that are not moving you forward, they're not in your best interest. So that's, when you say no to something, you're clearing the path and you're making room for something new to come in, or something that's going to move you closer towards your purpose. And those obstacles that get in our way are often because we didn't say no to something and they end up becoming obstacles.
One of the things I notice is people tend to volunteer for stuff, but then they don't follow through on volunteering because they're volunteering for everything under the sun and their plates are too full already. And then, but they need somebody. Well, they need somebody that can actually fulfill the duties of the position. And I watch this in groups over and over again, where people feel that they have to have a body, so then they raise their hands, but they can't really fulfill the commitment. And then they feel guilty and they beat themselves up because they added one more thing to their already too full plate.
And they're the ones who are burning out. And that's, there's an example of that in the book, because I had a client that was like that. Just volunteered for everything in the world. You can always count on her to volunteer, and things would always fall apart. She overdid it. She really wanted help. As soon as she started saying no, and only saying yes to specific things that were true for her, and she was able to effectively do, she got better at what it was she was volunteering for, and those events became more successful. So it's win-win for everybody sometimes when you say no. No is not a bad thing.
Saying no for me and learning how to say no was a process. And I'm pretty sure it was Oprah I heard talking about it. And the first step for me was, you asked me, can I do something? I go, I'm going to get back to you in 24 hours on that. So I wasn't saying no right there, but I was then giving myself the opportunity to process it and weigh the options, and then trusting my instinct on that immediate, because you have that immediate yes, no. And a lot of times the yes overrides that instinctual no. But that was how I was able to begin the no process, was to, let me get back to you in 24 hours on that. And I didn't feel so pressured right on the spot, and then I became more comfortable.
That's a great way to practice. And that's, again, you're practicing it. And if that's the time that you need to process it, take it. Eventually you may get to the point where you're going to instinctively know right off the bat. Sometimes you may not. Sometimes there's more going on than just that. And it may be not right now instead of when. Yes.
The example with the little Weeble guy there. Are you saying that, like if life throws you over here, that you don't have to get really concerned about it because eventually you're just going to bounce back up, and even if you go over here, you're going to bounce back up as long as you don't take a real negative viewpoint on it and allow yourself to stay there.
Right. Yeah. As long as you're not keeping that foot on yourself and keeping yourself down, you're going to bounce back. I mean, life's going to happen no matter what you're doing. While I was writing the book, my father had a stroke. I'm the only kid close by. So it was me taking care of my parents. My brothers both live out of the state. I still got the book done. I still got to be there and support and help my mom and my dad. And during that time, we took a brief time, and my husband and I went to Disneyland. Now, does that mean that I don't care about my dad? Absolutely not. I love my dad. What it meant was I knew I needed that time to recharge myself to be there more for my parents. Because I'm it, and I know that. So they didn't hold that against me. They understood what I was doing, because I was real clear, this is why I'm doing it. And we had a fabulous time we did it. I get back and I get to take care of my parents. I get to be there for my mom. I get to be there for my dad. But if I didn't recharge myself, what happens when I burn out? Then who's there? So that's the importance of it. So the public may look at that and go, he did what? But it's for you. You gotta fill your own tank first before you turn around and fill other people.
And Stephanie calls that serving from the saucer.
Yes, serving from the saucer.
That little Weebo dude, someone drop kicks it across the room, you're still gonna get up.
You still
Just-
gotta get
It's just a different place, you still get
I
up.
like visuals.
Are you gonna do
You would do it, huh?
So thank you
Yeah,
so much.